is Abigail, and I am a mass communication student, a senior in college.
And my name is Jason, and I'm a mechanical engineering student at Georgia Tech.
Okay. So, you might be wondering why we're wearing onesies. Well, it's because the title of this vlog series is going to be called Orations in Onesies, because we're going to rant about things while wearing our onesies. What? That's weird. Okay, put on your hood.
Oh.
Because he's cool.
Because everybody wishes they could be me.
And show me.
You got it.
It waves in the wind. Okay. Awesome. Anyway, okay, so Orations in Onesies. If you've seen the BuzzFeed videos, whine about it, it's kind of like that, but obviously completely different. We're wearing onesies, and we're two people. This is an awful video.
Right?
This is terrible. Okay.
This is what I told her. I warned her ahead of time. I
feel like we're not talking to anybody.
Well, because we're not.
I know.
Computer.
Anyways.
Stop touching things.
Okay, so tonight's topic is going to be about fairs and how much we love / hate fairs and other fall activities. So, I was going to plan a romantic evening. You know, fall related. Beautiful.
That's what you wanted to do.
Yes. That's what I thought this was going to be fun. Okay, but listen.
To be fair, it was fun. It just, not because of what it was. Because it was with her.
Too much fun. But okay, so picture this. I have to write a story about this for the school newspaper later. You're walking in. You get your normal fair smells, you know, like cotton candy, smoke, what are those things with
funnel
the powdered
cakes.
sugar? Thank you, funnel cakes. But then there's this aroma that we didn't smell till we left. So we were closer to like the food area, but like vomit. It was awful. I was just like, I already feel sick from this ride. But anyway, so we're walking in. It's college night, so we go, give him our college ID. He doesn't go here, goes to a different school, so they're like, oh, we'll let it slide, da-da-da. We get in, and immediately at the very front, there's this ticket booth. So we're like, all right, this makes sense, because I asked the lady, hey, do we need anything? Like a wristband, for example. Oh, no, you're fine, just go right on. Okay, so we go. And we're like, okay, well, let's look at these tickets. Well, how many tickets do we want to get? I said stay the lower range, because I was like, if we don't, like it, it's a very small fair, like 4 rides, like actual, like, rides for, like, us, and then, like, 3
They were like
little
6.
rides.
Okay.
No, they were not.
Give them credit. There was the Ring of Fire, there was the Ferris wheel, there was...
Ferris wheel's not a ride.
That is totally a ride.
That is a little escape from the nausea. That's what that is.
Still a ride. Cost 4 tickets. Technically.
Okay, we're gonna get to that in a hot second. So anyway, so we're sitting there. Like, okay, well, Jason, and all of his engineeringness, decides to get 20 tickets, right?
Okay, to be fair, the small rides cost 3 tickets, and the large rides cost 4 tickets. So if I got 20 tickets for the 2 of us, then that's really only... Wait, was it 20 tickets? No, it was $20 for 24 tickets, is what it was. So it was only 12 tickets for each of us, so there was really only 3 rides.
Anyway, so we go to this first ride. Looks pretty cool. Looks like it's gonna be fun. Standing in line for like 10 minutes. There's like 4 people in line, 2 in front of us, and then us 2. And then the guy just freaking walks out and leaves. Like,
just left. Like there's no one even there.
He's letting people out of the ride. And they're leaving, to exit because they freaking rode it already. And then he just goes away. We're just like, okay, peace out. Bye, Felicia. You're like, okay, cool. I've never seen that video. I just know what to think. Okay. Anyway.
Not judging at all.
Anyway. I feel like you like this way too much. You were loving all of this. Okay.
A little bit.
Anyway. So, we're like, okay, we'll get in this other line. So we get in this thing, and the guy, we're all walking up, and he's not taking any of our tickets. None. Like, not even just college students, but like younger kids, little kid, big kids, all the kids in between, and not taking ours. So I was like, he just said, watch your step to me, because it was leg day the other day, and by golly, my legs were killing me terribly. It was awful walking up those steps. But anyway, so we go on that. It's like using the centripetal force, motion, whatever you want to call it.
Go ahead.
Okay, Engineer.
And we're back.
Engineer. What was that about centripetal force?
I said nothing.
Right.
Anyways, so we got off. Took forever to stop. There was about 3 times where... No, there was more than that. It was about 5 times whenever I thought that it was actually going to stop at the exit. Because it was circling around and the exit was just a bunch of stairs.
Anyway, we're just going
to... Okay. I see what I'm doing here. I'm just here to fill in the space whenever you're eating.
I'm glad you know your place in the world. Anyway, so we get on that other ride that we saw that we wanted to originally get on. And we're getting on, and we're going. And okay, so let me describe this to you. Okay, so...
It's a prison cage.
Yeah. First of all, you're getting in it, and it's, like, okay, so imagine if I broke my hand right here, and it arched more, like that. And that's kind of how you sat in it.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay. So what she's trying to say is it wasn't exactly seats. You were just kind of like leaning back against it with a little ridge for your butt to sit down in. Then sit down.
Yeah, you're still standing the entire time.
And then
then the cage came on, and it's like the big bar came in. Okay, and so do you think it's gonna be cool? You know, nice, little waving here back and forth. No, this freaking thing is like a death trap. It's like whoosh, whoosh. And Genius here decides, oh, I'm gonna like use my weight and make it spin all the way around. So we're already going around in a circle because that's the way the ride goes, you know, around in a circle. But it's like it's like a pulley circle. It's not like an actual circle. It's a pulley circle is really what it is. Right?
So the pulley circle is circling around. So there's multiple circles going on here. There's it's a bunch of orbits. So the pulley circle is going around, and then the little cage thing that you're in is also going around whenever it feels like it. Because
not only is the force of when you're slamming down going around the pulley circle making you whoosh back and forth, but this kid is like, woo, we're going to take a whoosh, whatever.
Yeah.
That's a technological term, thank you.
Totally. That's why I don't know what it is.
Anyway, so he decides to make us whoosh even more, so then we spin around, and I'm like sitting here like, oh my gosh, I'm dying, and then I'm having visions of my hair, like this thing is a literal prison cage fencing, essentially, that we're stuck in. And I keep having visions of my hair getting caught in the machinery and me being decapitated.
And that's when I stopped moving.
Great, fun time. Anyway, so after that, I felt super sick. It was gross, it was terrible, it was awful. Didn't throw up. That was the main point. But it was awful.
Yeah, so then we decided to slow down a sec. So we sat there for a little bit, and we realized that no one was going to take our tickets.
So,
no one.
This kid went back to the ticket booth to see if he could get a refund or talk to the guy. Nope, couldn't do it.
I knew I wasn't going to get a refund because they even specifically said it in the window. They were like, no refunds allowed.
Which is terrible because nobody took our freaking tickets.
Yeah, and so I still have 20 tickets just sitting there. For no reason.
Yeah. So anyways, so that was our experience with the fair
or 24.
In this area. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye.
If this ever gets anywhere, because who knows what we're going to do with it tomorrow. Anyways, this has been another episode, or the first. And maybe the only episode of Orations in
Onesies.
Stay nerdy, my friends.